My son was bullied for his scars, until the bully's dad realized who he was. I know those scars. That's what the man whispered when he looked at a photo of my son. This wasn't just any man, he was the father of the kid who was making my 8-year-old's life a living hell. My son, Ethan, has burned scars on his arms from an apartment fire 5 years ago, a fire that took my wife, Hannah, from us. We just moved, and at his new school, a bully named Tyler made it his mission to torment him. It started with whispers, but it escalated fast. One night, Ethan came to me and asked, "Dad, am I a monster?" My blood boiled. Tyler had told him he looked like a monster and that's why his mom died. I tried the school, but all I got were useless meetings and jargon about restorative justice, while my son continued to suffer. The final straw came when Tyler ripped Ethan's favorite t-shirt, telling him, "Monsters don't deserve nice things." That night, I decided I was done playing by the rules. I was handling this myself. I drove to their house, my heart pounding with rage, and knocked on the door. A tired-looking man in his 40s answered. I didn't waste any time. "Your son is psychologically torturing an 8-year-old, I said, my voice shaking. The dad, Gene, looked horrified. He swore he had no idea it was that bad and that he'd deal with Tyler. But as I was describing the awful things Tyler said about Ethan's scars, Gene got a strange look in his eye. Would you mind if I saw them?" he asked, his voice desperate. Confused, I pulled out my phone and showed him a picture. Gene stared at it, and his hands began to shake. "Oh my God," he whispered. "I know those scars." My blood ran cold as he asked me about the fire, about the street name, about my wife. Then he dropped the bomb. "I was there," he said, his voice barely audible. "I was the firefighter who pulled your son out of that building." The world stopped. This man, the father of my son's tormentor, was the hero who had saved Ethan's life. The guilt from not being able to save my wife had broken him, his own wife had left, and his son's anger was a reflection of his own pain. We decided then and there that Tyler needed to know the truth. The next day, Tyler apologized to Ethan, calling him a hero. From that day on, they became inseparable, and our two broken families started to heal, together. So, what do you think? Was I right to confront the dad directly, or should I have kept trying to work with the school?